Hi everyone and welcome back. We are trying a second try, this time with the right Wi-Fi connection, probably, hopefully. And today we're going to test Wix Vibe, which is a new tool of Wix creating websites with prompts, and I already picked one of the styles that were suggested. We have here sophisticated, sharp, casual, wild card that the AI chooses instead of you, and calm and also powerful. For my idea, I think sophisticated and timeless would work best because I want to experiment and test if Wix Vibe can create a website for massage studio. So I also checked the other ideas that we have here: tech company, nail salon, local restaurant, and so on, but this doesn't grab my attention at the moment, so I'm going to write my own prompt. What I see here is that we have also the voice recognition option, so if you don't have time to type it out or you want to voice out your idea, I think this is really useful and accessible way to type out your idea. So here we have an example: a site for my yoga studio with class schedules, online booking, memberships, and plans. So basically we define the business, list out the few features that we want to have on the website, and probably press enter, and that's it. There is nothing else to it, and I like how simple it is. You can also add a reference if you want to. So we're gonna type a one page website for a massage studio with bookings, gallery, what else, schedule, type of massages, price list, private visits, private at home visits section, and what else would we like to include in that website? Maybe gift card options. Okay, Grammarly will tell me that I need to connect these two, and let's see. So I think we made it pretty easier for the AI when we selected already a design style guide from the options we already had. Immediately takes the word Zen, of course. This is a blueprint of the site. Gather schedule massage type, price list, private at home visits, and gift card options. You can click edit and adjust to click generate site. Okay, so we can edit the blueprint and then generate the site if we are agreeing with what we have. So Zen massage, but it's Zen waxing as a recommended domain. I don't know how this makes sense, but sure. This plan outlines one-page website, a massage studio with features that I mentioned, online booking. Okay, this is the theme. So we have player fair display, which is the most common serif font. We have open sans, which is sans serif. The color scheme is the one that the style guide had, which is good. Gallery, schedule, service details, pricing, contact. Okay, let's see what will actually generate. I think this is much better than what other prompts and other AI tools can generate, but let's see if it actually makes it a functional website. And which editor is going to use? Is it going to be Wix or Wix Studio? Is it going to be responsive already, which is for me the most important part? Am I supposed to tweak every single thing, or is it going to be ready to publish immediately? The loading animation is cute, that I must say. I love the feedback, how it's telling me what is already done here on the left and what is need to be done. It might take a while because of my Wi-Fi, but we are patient. I love how it also recommends domain, even though I don't like it, but I want to see to which domain will connect me. I see we have a dashboard here and code option. We have a demo, edit, and style sheet, I think. You can let me in the comments while we're waiting. Have you tried it before? Which is the best vibe tool that you have used, and you have built something that is actually running and functioning online, that you have created with a prompt? I would love to see your projects. That's why sometimes, or most of the times, I do tutorials of this, because it takes a while to load all these resources, but once it starts, it's possible to get faster. Like you can see, the first two steps are, I think, the most time consuming, but after that it's speeding up through the rest of it. And I think we are waiting for 2 minutes now, not that much. If it makes it until 3-4, I think that's pretty decent. In the meantime, suggested, okay, bitrate, okay. Oh wow, did you hear that? I didn't expect that final tone, but let's see. It changed the name immediately, also here as the logo. Serenity Spa, okay. Let's see the demo. We have services, our massage services. Okay, these are 100% AI generated, but they at least have like similar vibe, right? They have the same tone of the pictures. Swedish relax. Okay, it has already animation, relaxation massage, deep tissue, hot stone. Okay, prenatal massage, sports massage. Okay, interesting. It almost seems like this is the same woman giving the massage and also receiving it, so it's quite the images, of course, are also here in the gallery AI generated, but it seems like it also leads to an explanation, like almost like a blog post. This is so creepy because that's not how a human hand looks like. But the structure, if we neglect the images, the structure is good. Let's see, gallery, pricing. Okay, each one of them, but how can we book it? Home visits, comfort of your home, premium experiences, flexible schedules, book home visit. Okay, Swedish, contact. I didn't ask for contact, but sure, we can have it here. Quick links. What about the booking though? I said I wanted to have also a booking, but book your session. Oh, this will be the first one. Okay, with the name, email, and phone. Should have I specified maybe with calendar? Let's test the mic prompt. So I would say replace the scheduling with a calendar. I replaced the hero section with a calendar instead of this contact form. Okay, it basically records what I say. Replace the hero section with a calendar instead of this contact form. Let's see if it will actually will understand what I said. Oh, okay. I like how this scanning thing is very obvious, like it's something is happening. I love the feedback that it's giving me, because some tools are just glitching and you don't know, is it working, do I have to type the prompt again, am I actually waiting for something? So I do appreciate that. Now I noticed that the paragraph text is also bold, which is not the best, but okay. Now we have something much more interesting. Okay, now when we go into the edit, I want to see how easy it is to edit. Okay, so here we have the container for that. Okay, let me see how can I edit this. This is the color medium. I wanted to have like paragraph. Can I make it not to be bold? Okay, perfect. That was quite easy to do. What about this view though? This container looks great. Let me see in the demo the services. Okay, this is a drop down. How can I fix this here arrow? And also this, I want it to spread completely, not to be so squished. Okay, we can appointment. Let me see. For December, November, let me see, 20th. Okay. Okay, this will be connected to the CMS, I guess. View services. Book your station. Is it not connected anymore? Let's go back to edit. Maybe we can also change the colors a little bit. Primary can be something softer, more orangey. Cream, maybe peach, like this. Let's see. Will it adjust also the typography? Let me make it darker. I think darker would be better. Or maybe even we can do it like beige, but it looks, let's see, cream, something like this. Warm cream, cappuccino kind of color. Is that the one? It looks different from here and on the website itself. This one is still more white than dark. Okay, let's final adjustment, I promise. Okay, let's say this is better. Oh, these are the gift. Okay, the gift options: single session, one's package, custom amount. I do like that. Okay, not bad. Let's see how many. So double check the results and okay, let's say, how can we fix this? Can I select it and then tell AI to fix it? Okay. Make sure this container takes the full width, and also okay, I will just leave it as it is for this one. I want to fix this one first, and then one by one I will change also this. I just want to see how good is at taking how do you call it, edits. How does apply edits? Is it actually understanding what I'm requiring or not? Not full width of the page. No, it didn't understand. Definitely not what I asked. I said make sure this container takes the full width, and then it understood the full width of the page, but it still doesn't. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's see about available times. But reduce available times in half and make the scrolling portion responsive and higher. Let's see. The footer looks perfect, to be honest. This one doesn't need absolutely anything to be changed. Maybe a little bit of contrast. This one is a great idea to have it like 3 tiers. Home visits, maybe this button I will put it somewhere else instead of on the left, and maybe rearrange this a little bit. Maybe the available services will be on the left and this will be represented in maybe a different way. Transparent pricing, that's good. Oh wow, okay, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. Reduce them in half, which it actually did. Great, that's exactly what I wanted. Book an appointment. So it removed the scrolling bar, which that was exactly what I wanted, and also gives you the summary of your selection, which is great. I would even put it in front actually. Let me see, can I move this one up? Yes, oh my god, this was so easy. Okay, this might actually be useful and easy to navigate tool. Exactly, that's what I want. So your selection and then book appointment. All right, we also have the different breakpoints here. We're gonna change that as well. What about this though? I want this container. I would say stretch the calendar in a way that it fits the container and there is no empty space. Let's see. And does it allow me multiple prompts without prompting me to buy the tool because I have Wix account already? Because as far as I know, other vibe code tools, they just give you like, I don't know, 5 exchanges or 3 exchanges, and then you have to purchase a plan. And clearly here we made like successful changes to the website, and we can actually edit it ourselves. So interesting. I'm just curious if we can use it more and more without paying until we actually need to publish, which actually would be a great advantage over other tools. Oh, this needs a set couple of minutes, huh? All right. All right, while we wait. This is great for ideating and preparing for some kind of presentation, or just to see your idea and how it can go about. But I believe that the best websites are happening when you have someone to talk about with and discuss your business, your future plans, your launch, or what are you planning to offer, who is your ideal client, and just break down the like a main goal of the website with that person and focus on making it a whole experience. This is a very like spaghetti on the wall kind of thing. You just have a couple of pictures and a couple of sections which don't have any meaning because we don't have the brand, we don't have the business goals, we don't have like the personal touch. So it just looks like any other website on the internet or Dribble at the moment. So let's see what we'll do with the calendar. I think this is the only tool that I would say saves me time at the moment, because I can actually edit the things I want to edit. Others, like which one I tried a couple of months ago, Base 44, I tried also another one. Let me check, which one was it? Was it Vibe Studio? No, it was something else. Let me see. Lovable. Yeah. I think Lovable was hard to edit. I wish there was a hybrid between how to edit with the prompt and also by yourself. See, it didn't fix that. It is how it was. Alright, we're gonna leave it as it is, I guess. Can I bring this? I can move around different objects, but can I also align them? Ask in the chat. I can add padding, but on top and bottom. Okay, what about top? Oh, all right. I want 500 from the top. $900 more. It doesn't really get what I want. Okay, do I have to add the pixels as well? Let me try. 600 pixels. No, it doesn't accept actually the padding. I wish I could also drag and drop it, but maybe if I ask the chat to make it, it will do it, but for now it doesn't look quite aligned. I mean, I want it to be more like middle centered. And also this, I want to fix this. Okay, maybe if I do this, select again the container or this container. With this I can just rearrange, but let's say this container, reduce the width in half. Let's see how much time it will take for just this. Also this one, I wonder if I can give it a little bit of padding from the inside. I like that it already has the hovering animations and it's one page, like I said. It doesn't look bad. The font selection maybe I would also change, but okay, it finally reduced it. It looks much better, doesn't it? I think it's much better like this. Even though I will also add a little bit of padding here of the container. Let's see if I can actually do it. Okay, this is from the... Okay. Nice. Let me just move this one up. Okay. That was not too bad. That was not too bad. I can actually select the date. Can I edit the text? I can. I can make it also normal. Ooh, can I make it bold? I can change the color as well. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, what about this? Can I? I have to ask for changes here. Okay, add padding on the right. How much? 15 pixels. Okay, let's see if it's going to understand what I'm saying. So basically I want 15 pixels from this arrow and the edge of the container, so it can push it a little bit to the left. Okay, let's see if it actually does what I say. But I'm impressed so far. I managed to reduce the size of the actual calendar. This was also well adjusted after I requested it. This selection also here was below the button, but then I managed to just drag and drop it on the top, above, and all in all, I'm quite impressed. Did it work though? It didn't. Let me see, can I actually... I wish I had layers here as well. Let me see, do we have layers? Okay, this is not going to be easy, but I mean, that's not a huge problem. Let's see, borders, corner radius. Okay. Center all elements to be in the middle of the container horizontally, right? Center all elements in the middle of the container. Let's see. I love like the little explanation here and note AI can make mistakes, so double check the results and you're right to use them. At least he understood this one, but now it reloaded everything. All right, not too bad. Okay, now it also justified all the content that I wanted to center like this. Okay, let's give it another instruction. I mean, it's not bad, but I want this justify the content and the buttons to the left. Let's see if it will actually understand what I'm saying. Because before it was looking okay, and now it's centered. Okay, let's go. Okay, I would love to add an image as well. Let's see, if I gave it like instruction to replace all the images by using Unsplash real images. Let's see if it's actually going to do it. Okay. Add an image on the top of the main heading and use royalty free images from unsplash.com instead of AI generated ones. Replace all images across the website with real images. Let's see if that's actually possible. Because that will save me a lot of time if I don't have to do it manually myself. And that's what AI is supposed to do, right? Solve hard problems for us. Saves time. Are they replaced? No, they're not. Preview. Still being generated. Okay. but they don't seem like they have changed at all. Maybe because I selected the container. Okay, let's see here. Add an image. I wonder how it behaves when on mentioning of no AI. Will it actually do anything? I want just one image here on the top, and I want it to be royalty free, not AI. Not like this. It moved, okay. Alright. Good job, you. We got it. Okay. Smaller requests. Okay. I shouldn't give in the same time different types of oh, replace an image. That's easy. Okay. How do I change the height of this one though? Can I change the height? Opacity I can do. Corners I do. Okay, maybe I can ask. But it doesn't look bad, does it? It does look weird, a little bit different, but it doesn't look bad. Let's see. I want all of this to be replaced. Okay. For massage services, it did actually replace some of them, but not all of them. Okay. So let me unselect everything, deselect, and do it like this. Okay. Replace all massage services images with real people from unsplash.com. Don't generate AI images. Use real ones. Let's see. I'm updating all massage services images using real photos of people from Unsplash.com, ensuring only authentic royalty-free images. No AI generated images. Okay, let's see if it actually will obey. And I think after this, we will check the mobile version of the website and how responsive it is, because we have breakpoints here, and also tablet, and I think we can also preview it on a different tab, just in case, to see how it looks like without the chat on the side, because it might be a little bit too stretched as well. But so far so good. I actually am impressed, and I might use this as ideas, or as, how do you call it, wireframe. At least some of the structure is interesting. This one is okay. This one was also a great idea. It's interesting how it's giving the ranges and also different types. And the copy is okay as well. But the most exciting thing was the fact that I can move around this layout here, change the width and height of the calendar with the prompt, and also move around this. During the preview we will try also to book a session. Oh, okay. Now, is this actually from Unsplash or is it again AI generated? It's a little bit too perfect in my opinion, but let's see. Also, is this a kid? Why are we having a kid here? Preparing site for preview, okay. Oh, these are definitely AI generated because everything is too perfect and those hands looks disturbing. Yeah. When it comes to images, it does not obey, that's for sure. Let me see demo. Yeah, no. I need to, what is this? I definitely need to change every single image. Okay. But other than that, open site for preview, let's see. Also, let me check the mobile. Ooh, here we can maybe tell the AI to balance it a little bit, maybe change. Let's see, can I replace it with what? I can tell what to replace it with. Okay, but I wish, there it is, that's what I want. Made from Wix. I want to press here spa and actually find a better, okay. Let me see, this one maybe. Let's see how it will look like. This was actually easy. Easier than I expected. Okay, is it loading? Will it change also on desktop? It must, since its content changed. Yay! Okay, let's go. Let's see here. Disgusting. Like, what is this? What is even happening here? But I can change the alignment, so if nothing else, I can change the HTML tag. Alright, not bad. Can I do this to not be wrapped like this, but it's going to be wrapped? Can I hide this? I can delete it. Oh, there we are. Choose a service. Okay, this here doesn't look good. Maybe I can ask AI to make this responsive for mobile and functional. Okay, just make it responsive at least. Make this responsive. Make this calendar responsive for mobile. Let's see if it will actually understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to give him as simple directions as possible. We don't want to confuse it. And here we need this scrolling bar a little bit, but I'm not mad on the way how it looks like. Actually, very well executed. Let's see. While it's doing that, this is how it's looking in preview. Honestly, the white space and the padding is an issue, but we can definitely fix that. The images and replacement also can be fixed. I love this little tag here that says home visit. We can also add buttons like a book massage or reserve your spot or something like that. For the gallery, it looks okay, but it also seems like it's going to lead us to some kind of blog post. But all in all, at least it has like a consistent warm vibe. Then we have like the pricing, which is also not bad, just needs a little bit more, adjusting. The private visits are also okay. The gifts, I said I like those, any amount. And then here we need a little bit more white space between this. And yeah, all in all, it doesn't look bad. Let's see. Okay, this is what it came up with, but it's not really, how to say, fixing it. It did make it a little bit better, but it's not it for sure. It still needs a little bit more tweaking. Maybe if I say make the calendar to be 280 pixels and to be responsive, maybe that would be better adjustment. Let me see if I can actually give it a proper size, and maybe that will fix it. So let me see, stretch the calendar into, I'll try just to select something, maybe the container or the actual calendar. Let me see which one I can choose. The container, but it doesn't give me a selection here. I don't know why. Let me try to select it better. Make sure the make the calendar 280 pixels wide and responsive. Let's see if that will actually help. And also I need to drop the curtain, so 1 second. Okay, and I'm sorry in advance if there is some barking in the background. We have a neighbor's dog that comes to visit every day. Okay, was it that it? I think it fixed it a little bit. Yeah, I think it's slightly changing its height and width a little bit, but overall not bad. For the images, it does not behave the way we want them to behave. For example, here I want to change the image. Can I replace it? So I have to ask the style to change everything because it's connected to live data. It's pulling from somewhere, and I don't know to what is connected, but it's hard to change it and replace it by myself. But it's not impossible. I can ask, probably use Wix resources and replace the image with a different image. But all in all, it's okay. I wonder if all the edits can be done through the actual how do you call it, chat, or can I do it myself? Okay, I have the background here. I think we're using Wix Studio, so maybe we can also have access to the visual editor at some point and change things ourselves. But yeah, let me preview it as well when it's in mobile. Can I also preview it like this? Let me see. Okay, that will be the mobile version of it. Let's see how it looks like. It has this layout here like we saw it in the preview. it is looking better actually when we watch it here. We can also pick for 12. We can book an appointment, and then we have a little bit of the massage services breakdown and a little bit about the studio gallery. Okay, this could be definitely improve the gallery view here. A little bit about the transparent pricing, private visits. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Just 1 second. Okay, basically that's it, and we got some results. We can definitely work with this. It's nothing impossible to work with, but it does need a little bit more work. And I also want access directly into Wix Studio. Like if there was a button saying like open the website in Wix Studio, you can continue your edit there, that would be amazing. But currently I don't see such an option. We have also the option to code it manually if we want, or maybe help code it with the help of Wix Vibe. But yeah, that's basically it what we have at the moment. It's not a bad tool, it's quite useful, and if you would like to try it, give it a go and let me know in the comments below if it worked for your business idea or passion project. Make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.